him come. Here comes Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the... This bout, and this one has all of the... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. The perfect counter lands. Tried to score with a jab. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. The jab slightly off target. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell for round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Got him there. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones and on to the fourth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Only catching air with that hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe this? Nice counter. from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a on to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he just missed with that left jab. And he scores with the counter. That left hook just missed. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate that.